people collect. Sorry if this sounds like crap. I don't know why my microphone hates me so much. I'm gonna delete some stuff. I can get rid of this. Gosh, now my thing's being slow. I can exit out of this. At least I think I can. Okay. Yay! Ba 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 ba. Sorry, I'm doing audio testing. And of course it sounds like crap. Yeah, it sounds like crap. Why? Oh well. It's alright. Hello everybody. Today I'm gonna be playing Minecraft and stuff, you know. Possibly some Doki Doki Literature Club, because I've really been meaning to do that. Alright, let's see here. I already have it open. I am playing a seed right now. And I'm pretty sure I have it pulled up. Don't pay attention to that. Alright, it's this seed right here, so I'm gonna leave it for a second. So if you want, you can go ahead and take a screenshot or whatever. It's called the Throlo seed, and the number is 14835247882. And yes. So I was looking for seeds to play since for some reason none of the horror seeds were working. And so finally I found this one. Yay! Oh, hello. So at first I didn't know if it was the right thingy. So I walked around a bit and then I finally found the mansion thing. So let's go explore it. Yay! Hello, Wolfette. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh my god. A sheep. My mom's coming. Hopefully she doesn't come in here. Where am I? I'm lost. Oh my god. Maybe I should get some sheep and make a bed real quick before I go over there, because I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure there's like monsters in there, you know, or XD. I'm sorry. I always feel so bad when I kill the animals. But like, I have to live. I have to survive. I have to not die in a hole like a failure. Alright, water. But yeah, sorry if you hear background noise. My brothers are watching the Super Mario show. Oh my god, it's on fire! Nobody said there would be a fire! How do I fix that? Nobody said anything about it being on fire! Also, I can't find an opening. What am I gonna do? Ugh. There's an underground tunnel. Alright. But yeah, nobody said it was gonna be on fire. It's okay, we can always... Ooh, I found the entrance, and it's really pretty. See, I could never build something like this, but then again, it may look cool on the outside, but may not be cool on the inside. I'm sorry, sheep. Oh, something's hitting me. Oh my god. Yeah, sheep, hold him back, even though I killed your friend. I'm sorry. Ow. You poo-poo. 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 Alright, I got him. I got him. Yay. Lulu. Hopefully it's not entirely. Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought it was on fire, like really bad fire. Ow! Oh my gosh. This is the worst part about this being in the forest. I cannot. Like, I cannot. Oh my god, it's coming towards me. Why? Oh my god, it's Jesus. It's a sign. Let's see. I gotta get into that mansion. Get out of my way, sheepoo. Sheepoo. Whoa! Oh my lord, it's so fabulous! Oh my lord! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! It's beautiful! Yes, Dad! Alright, this is pretty good. Except I gotta find where... Okay, so, like, it was on fire, but I don't know where it was on fire. Oh, that's a tree. There's a whole tree in here. Oh my gosh. See, I could never do anything like this. I'm in survival mode, so I can't just... What is this? Like... Curiosity. Let's see, I have gone that way, I've gone this way, but I haven't gone over here. I'm trying to find where that fire is, because I saw the building was on fire at the other side. And, like, I don't want it to be on fire. That would not be good. There's lots of yarn. Oh my god, there's chests. Oh my god. Me want really bad. Oh my god, there's a creeper there though. Why? Why do you hate me so much? Ah, there it is. That's the fire. Oh my god. Why is it on fire? Oh my... Ah! Oh my gosh. Alright, I think I'm gonna find a different seed because this isn't working out. I'm like already dying in the buildings and like on fire. But before I die, let's go check out the upstairs. And if none of this works out, I could either play Doki Doki Literature Club or I could like play another Minecraft thingy. Show you my server. Ooh, is that a... I thought that was a hill. I was like, I'm gonna jump. Ooh, another set of stairs. Ah, shoot. I'm not going up there. There another... Oh my god. They're everywhere. Ooh, pretty. Well, there's definitely thingies over there. Hello, friends. Hello. What are you doing? Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, he's got an axe. Oh my gosh. Run. This is the weakest run I've ever seen. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, there's more of them. How... Ah, I was slayed. Yeah, let's go back to the title screen and let's see what other Minecraft seeds I can find. Alright, right now I'm using this Minecraft Seed HQ website. And it's actually got some pretty good ones. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, we could go to an igloo. Ooh. Java edition, the world of colors. Whew, I'm getting cold chills. Sorry, it's really cold right now. It's been warm all week, and of course, today it's cold. It sucks. There are so many pages. There's like page after page. Ooh, what's that? Witch hut on land at game spawn point. I feel like this is cheating. Oh well. That looks cool. Mansion and iron loot blacksmith at spawn. Ooh, a jungle temple. Ooh. Ooh, pretty. Whoa, look how big that is. Dang. Just a single island, Minecraft. And see, it sets you on a very small island out in the deep ocean. There's no trees to work with, but nothing on the horizon. But aren't those trees right there? I'm so confused. Here, I kind of want to do this one. It looks awesome. Screw download. We're not doing that. Alright, let's go to single player. We're gonna delete this one. Gonna create a new world. We're gonna name this world Last Worst. Create world. Oh wait, hold on, I didn't put in the code. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm really tired. It's Friday. School's hard. Everything in my life is difficult. Alright. Let's try this again. I swear I can get it. I swear. Alright, let's go to... I can't even remember. Oh my god. We're gonna delete this. Yes. We're gonna create new world. More options. We're gonna put in the seed right away this time. -4 3 1 2 1 2 7 7. Alright, and we're gonna name it BLASTWORST. Blah blah blah. Alright, now let's create the new world. Woo! We did it this time correctly, hopefully. It looks really pretty. Oh. Hello, grass. Oh, there it is! Man, I love being a little cheater. I want to play like a horror map on Minecraft or something. So if you guys want to, I mean, you could always leave those in the description or the comments or whatever. Because I have no life. Oh my god, it's so pretty! It's so big too. I promise to guard this town, city thing with my life. I promise I will never, ever, 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 ever let anybody touch it. And if they do, I will beat them up. They'll be gone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, hi! I'm gonna name you Jeremy. I'm gonna name you Steven. I'm gonna name... Nobody's in there. What about this one? Bethany, Timothy, Jordan, Buckets. He's gonna play basketball. Is there an iron? Did I already name you? Fernando. Ooh. Yes! Oh, it doesn't really have that much good stuff, but that's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I'm gonna make a big house, and then I'm gonna be queen of this town thing, and I'm gonna protect all of my people. It's gonna be awesome. Just watch. They're all gonna be dead in like 10 minutes. They're all gonna be zombies, because that's what happens every time. Every time. Bum bum bum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum bum bum, bum 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 bum. Jeremiah. Jeremiah. I could just connect these two houses and be like, it's my mansion. Ugh. It's really nice in here, though. Yeah, I could do that, I guess. It'd be cheating, but oh well. Maya's just gonna cheat. Ooh, wait, hold up. I need some of that. I can slowly build up or build onto the house. Alright. New recipes, alright. Hey, you! Are you stuck? You're stuck, aren't you? You need a door. Because that is not going to protect you. I don't know. Hold on. Let's do this. Go to Google. Look up scary Minecraft seeds. Scary Minecraft seeds for Mac, because that's what I'm on. MacBook Air. What? Oh my god.
You gotta see this.
I'm live streaming.
Grant's watching Woody Woodpecker again.
Oh my god. It's okay, there's only one watcher. And it's probably me.
Very. Enjoy.
Alright. Those awkward moments when your mom walks in while you're live streaming. But that's okay though. Everyone hates me. Ha ha ha. That's okay. Warning, this blog is for entertainment. I listed. Alright. Seed 666. Darn it. Yeah, I don't know any spooky Minecraft seeds. We could just put 666 into a thing and be like, haha, it's scary. Could keep looking through these, I guess. Oh, there's 2 watchers now. Yay. I'm not as hated as I thought I was. That's good. That's good. It's probably my brother. Reese, is that you? Probably. Ooh, pirate girl. Iceland. Last time I did one of these, I got my ass kicked. Pardon my language, but like, it wasn't fun. I want like a horror seed, like a spooky seed that I can play because I'm a spooky boy and I don't like keeping things plain. Ooh, that village looks pretty cool. Looks kind of lit. I'm sorry. Dark Oak Village. That picture looks cool, but like I don't think that's real. I'm already bored. You know what? Here, I'm gonna edit this video. I'm gonna change it, the title thing, because I don't really want to play Minecraft. Okay, why is there space in between Minecraft? Alright, whatever. Let's play, oh my gosh, Doki Doki Literature Club. Because that's the one that I've been wanting to actually do a live stream on for a really long time. So, hold on, I'm going to reload this page, see if it actually worked. Alright. Wait for that to load. Playing Minecraft Seeds 2. Darn it, it's still the same. Oh, I forgot to save changes. Ah, I'm so stupid. Alright, let's play some Doki Doki Literature Club, I guess. I'm gonna get rid of that. Yay! Doki Doki Literature Club. Woo! I love this song. This song's the best part of the game. The music is just amazing. Alright, let's do this. Let's try and complete the game. I'm gonna close my curtains because it's dark outside and it's kind of scaring me. Hold on. Slenderman's peeking in through my windies. Oh my god. I hate blinds. Why can't it just be a curtain? Blinds are so hard to close. Alright, I did it. We're good. Let's open this up and let's play it, and we're gonna play it so good. Yeah. Ooh, and later, if we can, we could play Tattletale or Franbo or Undertale. I really need to get past the last boss. I've had this game since I was in 6th grade, and I still haven't gotten past Asgore. Why is this thing not loading? Ew, I got hiccups. I swear it works. I don't know why it's not loading. Maybe it needs to be on the front thingy. Put it there. Let's minimize it. Alright, play the thing. Just play the thing. Alright, I'm gonna give it a second. Open Sesame. Okay. I can hear it loading, but, like, it's not. Why? I think I should close something. Just close out of this stuff. And then the only thing I have left is Google Hangouts and that. Alright, let's try this again. Why is my computer being a boo hole? Why do you hate me? I swear. Alright, can we, like, close it? I'm so confused. Oh my gosh. This is why I can never get anything done, because my computer is literally the worst thing in the world. And I hate myself. Yay! Let's all make confessions. I wonder if I open this, would it let me? Alright, it lets me click on stuff. Why won't this open? Alright, I'm not gonna touch it for a few minutes. And if this doesn't work, we'll play like Tattletale and you guys can help me find the last egg, because I don't know why this isn't working. It's being such a booty hole. Hello? I'm sorry, this sucks so bad. It's not working and I don't know why. My life is horrible. Alright. You know what? Oh my god, what are you doing now? Let's play some freaking Tattletale. Oh wait, but I might need to sign into Steam. Hold on, I think I know what's wrong. Never mind, my Steam's not opening. Why? Everything hates me so much. Hold on, I want to try one more thing, and if that doesn't work, yeah, I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure out something. I'm gonna exit out of Steam, and then I'm gonna try and go back in. I should have made plans to do this better because this sucks right now, and yeah, I'm really sorry. Is it gonna show you guys if I put in my password? I don't even know what it is. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just log in real quick. Hold on. Alright. Phone, YouTube, Mac. Alright. Alright, let's see if that works. Hey! Hey, we're getting somewhere. I'm really happy. This is actually kind of working, but for some reason... Oh, yep, there we go. Steam, new, 104. Alright. Alright. That looks cute. Alright. Alright, okay. Oh, I have it. I forgot I even had this. Alright. Yay! Now we can hopefully open Doki Doki Literature Club and hopefully play it because I really want to, and I haven't even touched this game since I got it, which by the way was like 3 months ago maybe. Oh my god, the music. The music, it's the best thing ever. Doki Doki. I'm such a nerd. But it's so catchy! Yuri is my favorite. Alright, let's do new game. Yay! Hold on, I'm gonna go grab a blanket and turn off the lights because, like, I'm really tired and I'm cold. Alright, we're good. Hey! Oh my god, this is gonna be so bad. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, I've had that problem, boy. Oh my god, me too. We used to walk to school together. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I can't talk. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Literally me too. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. That's so mean. However, I just saw an ideal in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha! I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Wolfie. Was I supposed to put a name in this? I didn't put a name in this. Alright, that name works. Well, if people stare at you and act weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near... Hold on, I'm going to put my mouse over here. I don't even need it. Alright, that works. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly sparkled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Wolfie, have you decided on a club to join? A club? Oh my god. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where sorry, I'm really tired. School's really taking the energy out of me, which is why I'm glad it's almost over, because this makes me want to die. Dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and me. Freaking me. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn about socialize. I'm sorry, I can't talk. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. I'm not going to college. I don't know what she's talking about. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Aww. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you being a net in a few years. How do you say that? Net? Neat? Newt? Not? In a few years, because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs, if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Wow, I'm so nice. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! I love Sayori. She's so cute. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate. Sorry. I'm also not wearing my glasses because I have no idea where the fuck they are. So, even if she does, I just read it. This is why I should just record it, not live, because otherwise I can't do it. Alright, I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. There, I said it. I said the dang line. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have came into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the class, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Boy, I'd go for the cupcakes. Those are so good. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Well, yeah, that's too bad, honey. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and up the stairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Yeah, I'm actually a girl. But alright. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Wolfie. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Wow, what a white male thing to say. I'm sorry, but what are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sore attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quite quietly into my ear, then turns towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears compatibly more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Sorry if I say that wrong. I always thought it was Mononoka. I don't know why. Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Wolfie. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Me being none of those things, so nobody gets your hopes up. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so generally feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Wolfie. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, It's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. You couldn't just put a desk in between them? Is that too hard? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ah! I don't know what that noise was. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Aww! The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them or anything? I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you. No, you, dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversations. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot carefully to the cupcake tray, or next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Hold on, sorry. I don't know why this thing keeps doing that. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. but it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Hello, the awesome Yay fan. So, Wolfie, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking about seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is especially impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious, by the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Me too, though. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so debatably take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you through a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Yes, Queen! Oh my god, I love horror stories so much. I read a horror book once. I desperately gasped something I can relate to at maximum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. That's what it's like talking to me. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone who's as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me into another world, then I really can't put it down. Hold on. I actually like Yuri the best, but Natsuki would definitely be my second favorite. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? She is so cute. Yeah, Sayori's not really my cup of tea. But what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Why? What was it called? Must have been something naughty. And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute, Natsuki. You write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. Avert my eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The trust form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. Dang, that's deep. Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yay, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Yay! Isn't that right, Wolfie? Monika's smiles warmly at me, once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly came forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Ooh, dang. They're all gonna kick him. Sayori's way have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I like how everybody looks all concerned and sad, and then Sayori's just in the corner like, yay! I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Wolfie, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Yay! Aw, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it next meeting, so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once. Wolfie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Wolfie, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Dang. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge is Monica. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. That's what they all say. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Time to write a poem. Pick the words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with who's like your poem the most. Dun, 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 dun. I love this song. The music for this game is just so amazing. Alright, I think I'll play this 3 different times and I'll choose a different member each time. And I think I want to go with my favorite right now, which is Yuri, because she is my girl. Yuri is like me because I have purple hair. It's actually half purple and half pink, but who cares? Alright, but I don't know what kind of things she would like because I don't really know much about their personalities. I could probably guess, but I'm gonna go with graveyard. Okay, alright. 2 out of 20. I have to pick 20 of these? Oh my god. Well, maybe unending? Oh, yay. I want to go with broken. Oh. Sensation. Color, comfort. Agonizing. Ooh, sweet. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Just song. Dang, I've only got one that isn't her. Swimsuit. Awesome. Swimsuit. Oh. Frightening. Yes. Contamination. Anger. Electricity. Alright, I've only got 2 that haven't been for her, which is good. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh shoot, I probably should save. We'll put yes. Alright, return to game. Puppy, wonderful, breath, bed, treasure, analysis, question, headphones, determination. Oh my gosh, it's just like Undertale. Dun, 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 dun. Learn. Why does she like all the bad words? I admit, I do love my, depressing things. But, why does she like... Alright, last one. Let's go with nightgown. Oh. Alright, this one's the last one. Sweet. Alright, we've got all of them for Yuri except, 4. Hi again, Wolfie. Hello. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Ha ha ha. That's not creepy at all. Man, Monica, you're just my best friend today, aren't you? Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Wolfie. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you drive headfirst into the literature club when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Ooh. So you already told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. And last year, too. Hey, that's a lie. Last year, I was in Gamers Guild and art. Actually, wait, no, I wasn't in art. I was in another club, but I can't remember what it was. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Ooh, she gonna beat me up. Alright. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Ooh, sick burn by Monica. Ooh, dang. Sizzle, sizzle. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Yeah, I guess you could get stuck between those, couldn't you? Manga is literature. Swifty defeated. Natsuki plops back into her seat. Oh no, I skipped dialogue. Why? Whatever. Wolfie always gives it his best and looks as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori looks because her room is so messy, it's disgusting. Me too. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Ooh, she jealous. She jealous. It's okay, Yuri. I'd never leave you. I might be a little jealous. Whoa, she just said it. How come you and Wolfie can become good friends too? Yeah, but she wants to be more than just friends. Hee. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want me to. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. That's probably a lie. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I accept Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is roaming around in the closet. Ooh, she looking for manga. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks around another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Ooh, this is getting juicy. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't even notice in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. That's a lie. Just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped by the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Haha, that's a lie. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the book. The book title is Portrait of Markov. I can't read that, I'm sorry. There are amused-looking eyes symbols in the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from the human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. Ooh, no, this has freaking got something to do with what's going on. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. This is like portraying her life, right? That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Wolfie? No, I am. I love that sort of stuff. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophic that they believe in. I'm sorry if I'm reading some of these big words wrong. I swear I'm older than 5. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one who's letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. Ooh, he's so nice! Sorry, I'm checking a message, my friend. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had and put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone? I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then I hold the book more between the two of us. Oh my gosh. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Oh my gosh, so cute! It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh my gosh! Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumbs and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm, in the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after I've flipped to her side. Aww, I love Yuri so much. She's my favorite character. But in holding it this way, we're huddled even closer together than before. I'm alright with that. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Oh, I don't know how I'll be able to keep it up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. Look at her little smile. Oh my gosh, so cute. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition, whatever. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me a little bit of you. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent in some of your mannerism. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Wolfie, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Ugh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. But wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really don't know we're self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Uh-huh. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. Oh, she interrupted me and Yuri's little chat. Ugh. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, sprinting from finishing her thoughts. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not that. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book. Then I slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? I did remember. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkly sheet of loose leaf torn from the spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica's wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Dun, 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 dun. Well, of course I want to show it to Yuri first. Hopefully Sayori doesn't get, jealous or anything. Hold on, I'm going to take a sip of water. All this reading is making my throat dry. Yay, let's do this thing. Alright, let's do Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Are you sure about that? As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Expressional. What was that? Did I say it out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. Why am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imaginary and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoughtfully. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was unable to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both of the styles and the expressions are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if she is demeanor totally changes. Her streaming is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go to the writing even the simplest poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Ooh, somebody's not liking Natsuki. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost Under the Light. I'm sorry, I really suck at reading cursive. The threads of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining sheet light to have without the test of mine. The last unit replaced by the sickening blue glow hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living the past. The light clicks. I click back. Ooh, dang, that's some deep stuff. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. No, it's okay, I just can't read cursive. Your handwriting is so pretty. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. If I would have done it faster, would she not have said that? Well, I just don't read scripts that often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something else to discuss, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Mm-hmm. Actually, this story isn't about the ghost at all, Wolfie. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, that points often experience their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolic, comparing to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing this, but in the end, I enjoy it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Wolfie. Me too. Aw, we're getting along so good. I'll do Sayori next because I don't exactly know why she does it, but I know what she does. And I feel really bad. I don't exactly know what happens to Natsuki, though. I know what happens to Monika. This is a good poem, Wolfie. Are you sure it isn't your first time? Oh, of course. It's not that good. I am the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. I guess you're right. But that's why it impresses me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Wolfie. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure Sayori sees the full picture of my motives here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like I missed you. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub my sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I couldn't sleep forever. Or I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Me. That poem is literally me. Sayori. This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Straight, simple, and to the point. It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad just to get breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yes. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. He said he guesses he looks forward to it. Let's see here. Monica or Natsuki? Let's go with Natsuki. Wolfie, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. Dang, I'm offended. But that's okay. What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still so proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve on, but you're better off just trying again. Dang, she's so... That's okay, I love Natsuki. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. That was cute, I like that. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disgusting. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up A4 rhymes at all end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into when I realized. That's what I mean. To be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Well, I guess there's only one person left. Monica. Hi, Wolfie. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, wanted to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Wolfie. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's a sort of berry that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Wolfie. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I understand you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it's always content when I put in effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing too, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbols. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuance. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. Dang, I've already been streaming for 2 hours. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find that kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit beside towards their own kinds of style. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have it to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha ha ha, that's funny. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims that it's not very good. Well, that's 'cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retained. Already. Oh my gosh, I have to scroll down. Already searched with the promote copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between the words and the lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I just got the inspiration. Oh my god. The wall is the computer monitor. I have not seen the full game or anything, but I have had spoilers because, like I said, I downloaded this like 3 months ago and did not get to touch it until now because I wanted to film it. And so, of course, I came across a lot of spoilers. But, like, I still don't know the entire game. Oh, this is so exciting. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of emphasis recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is best friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixed on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. True. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Aw, that's really cute. Thanks for listening. Aw, you're welcome. Phew. I guess that's everyone. Sorry, I was drinking water. My throat's getting really dry. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for the mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. Maya's land on Yuri and Natsuki. They generally exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I wouldn't have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. So I already liked it. And Wolfie did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Ugh. And Wolfie liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki steadily— oh shoot, they gotta fight. Dang, the music even cut out. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're right. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Wolfie appreciates my advance more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I were full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I love cute. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew sizes bigger as soon as Wolfie started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, this doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they were just noticed I was standing there. Wolfie, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning shouldn't jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Wolfie. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Wolfie? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be... I can't choose between them, even though I guess I'm going with Yuri this round, so I'm sorry, Natsuki. Natsuki? You're right that I like your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for me to be so mean. You shouldn't pick fights just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? Very seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I'm impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it. And it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, and this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenched her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk to clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chain buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the objectives chair. Everything all right? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. Probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Wolfie. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as a part of the club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Wolfie, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Wolfie, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of stuff happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Sorry, I have to clear my throat. It's really dry. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat. I was reading. Phew. You know, Wolfie, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be such a fun. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but doesn't it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than I said to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Well, that's good. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Woo! Alright, time to go back and get Yuri. Darn it! I know she just life. Trying to... Darn it! Judgment. She liked all the big words. Assistance. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little here over the past couple days. Entertaining the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Wolfie. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the good mood. But I guess it's always the simplest things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reason. Why don't you take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why? That all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted you to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill under the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it! I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry, wanted to do an excuse to take a walk, or you were planning to mentally forget that you spend all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so the only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face was in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Wolfie to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, You should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is far blah blah. Uh, I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil in us all, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Yeah. Out of somewhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was, a cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blabbing about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. I wish I had a cookie. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you're sharing this with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches over to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly lands down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried about me or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What happened? What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was a study hall. To be honest, I kind of got lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Wolfie. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escape. I bet Natsuki will end up clamming to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappears into the closet. Hey, Yuri! I suddenly noticed reading a different book from the one we were reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. In that case, why don't you go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that I can make me read in time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind of filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also shows an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movement. To my surprise, the way she moves really contracts her speaking manners, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. You know I'm tired when I can't even read. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling up the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was a bit curious. That's kind of one-person job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your own business for once. Ooh, she roasting her. Ooh. Or do you want me to tell there's something wrong with helping involved in the club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Let's go, Wolfie. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Wolfie, how come even when I do something bad, you're being so nice to me? Because nothing that you do is bad, as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Wolfie, I really like being friends with you. Uh-huh. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. To fill up the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom. Wolfie, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert at tea or anything. Uh-huh. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try to express myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Wolfie. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Wolfie, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hedging over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture. No, she got big tits. I'm sorry. So that's why you should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I'll retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I keep hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since I'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading posture as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies were even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less appearances, it's almost more I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Hold it with my hand that I'm not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it hard to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. Briefly let go of the book and finish unwrapping the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudged on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. So pretty. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on the top of my legs. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. Take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips. If this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. Oh my god, that's so cute! I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what has happened. Wolfie? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in that kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell that by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. Take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay. Dang, way to interrupt, Monica. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Wolfie, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is absolutely broken. Dang, way to interrupt. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah, Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I put back the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Alright, I think after I share the poems and stuff, I'm gonna, save and quit. Because if I do not get some sleep soon, I will not be able to do anything. Let's do Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem in surprise and expression on her face. Do you like it, Wolfie? This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try and give you more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer to that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your poem writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your closest friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you need to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. To Raccoon. To the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a gentle snack. Tension caught the scattering of a raccoon outside of my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange as an human. I liked the raccoon a piece of bread and subconscious, well aware of the consequences. Well aware the raccoon with feed will always come back for more. The entrancing beauty of my cutting knife was sympathetic. The bread, my hand, curiosity. The raccoon, page. Oh, there's more. The moon, increasingly in pleasure. The blah blah cutting knife. Very same light in my eyes, my raccoon friend. I slice the bread. Fresh, soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Phrasing and project near. Do 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 do. Her poems are the best. Yuri is my waifu. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to explain the vivid imagery and conveying emotions through that. if I take it all at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own ways. I wanted to express the way I feel for more me in doing in my more unusual hobbies. This is the sort of thing that I usually focus to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Wolfie? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and something makes us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Me too. Except it's a little too late for that. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Wolfie. That's explaining a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here because I keep almost falling asleep. Oh, and also, I might have to do stuff tomorrow, I don't know. So, like, subscribe, and whatever you want to do. You can donate on my DeviantArt page, which I don't really have a link to right now. I'll probably try and put one in a link in the thing later on. But yeah, and I will save here, and then I will see you guys all soon in another video. So let's save. Yes. And let's quit. Alright, bye everyone. I love you all.